Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eador Genesis New Horizons modded. In the previous episode, we kicked Beleth off of Verdal, and now we've got just two Astral Masters left, Ohm and Dariel, and they are both apparently in this small area. Not much room for either of them to move, and I'm guessing Dariel is the stronger of the two, since I no longer even see Ohm. Oh, I only see Ohm here. Ohm is not doing so well. Ohm is not doing so well. Dariel appears to have conquered the outlying territories, having forced Ohm to stay in this particular province now. Dariel may end up being a bit tougher than even I thought he was going to be. Okay, that's exciting. It is turn 210. This has been the longest shard we have recorded so far in our campaign. We are earning 481 gold per turn and 98 gems per turn. No longer having any economy issues. We have built everything that is possible to build in our domain. Most of our provinces are also apparently multiple alsos filled up entirely with the structures that we want, all upgraded for the most part as well, and things are looking pretty good. We have good guards in all our provinces, or well, decent enough guards I suppose to handle hopefully most of the troubles, and our heroes are doing well. To that end, we have Lotaeri, who is level 30 and apparently slowly climbing to level 31. Is there even a level 31? I don't think there is. In any case, he's got all the abilities you can see here, all at rank 3, with the exception of concentration, which is rank 1. His army has been holding pretty steady. We haven't really lost a unit in some time for him now. And he's got amazing spells. His equipment is also looking pretty good. Things of note is the Sun Bracelet, which we got very early on. And the Sign of Unrest, which we've been using for some time, with Soul Stealing +5 for his party, and Undead Summoning Power +2. We have Bran, our Dark Knight, who has an impressive array of various warrior gear. And note in particular is the Dragon Chainmail. 6 defense, 6 range defense. Incredible. And we've got some dragon gloves for him now, sitting back in a storeroom someplace. We just found an Order of Grandor necklace, and that goes well with our Helmet of Grandor as well, though they don't yet add to another piece of the set. Fire Sword is current weapon, but we have a choice of double-handed weapons in case we want to drop this amazing shield and wield one of these. Rudolus is level 9. Oh, for spells for Bran, let's look at spells really quick. Nothing really that fantastic for him as of yet, but we've got tier 2 spells in his tier 2 slots, with various miscellaneous stuff in tier 1. Rudolus is level 9, 9.5 actually. His army has a tier 4 unit. We put a Hisser in it. A good priest. His army is basically like the swamps. We have various lizardmen and spiders in his army with a single priest. He's got maneuvering 3, offensive tactics 2, leadership 3, discipline 1, and offensive tactics 1 for his abilities or skills. Elven Chainmail, we picked this up in the last episode for defense, and 3 pieces of the veteran set, giving him an extra 25 experience points. I think that combos nicely with leadership 3 for an extra 40% experience points for him now. Got a Rune Blade and a Flag of Defense to help him out. Or his army out. For spells, nothing really to write home about, just a bunch of tier 1s. We have Lythe, the level 28 sniper. He's got some incredible gear on him, with the flaming crossbow and arrows. We found a Revener's bow as well. We've got an Offender's jacket, decent armor for him, various incredible rings. Look at all this. Plus 2 range attack, 3 morale, 1 resistance, and everything gets poison shot. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. We also got a Triad's Eggcorn last episode, and we're going to be leaving it off in our domain for the eventuality of when Bran hopefully gets a tier 4 unit. He might not get a tier 4 unit as a Dark Knight, I can't remember. But if he does, we'll definitely give that to him, because a Treant is a good aligned creature, and will benefit from his massive increase to morale. Lythe has 5s in most of the scouting skills, with the exception of scouting, which is 3, and looting, which is 1. For notable spells, he's got a Confusion, and he's got Resurrection, with some decent tier 2 spells as well. And I think that's it for the summary. Holy crap, that was fast. And the music had just ended, so no one knows how many times I've tried to record this part now. So let's go ahead and start our turn. Or finish it. Whatever. Bran is busy exploring the Aradun Valley, trying to increase it and hopefully find some more things he can go ahead and defeat. Lyth is heading back home to drop off some of this loot and prepare himself for fighting the Tarask. I can't believe we're going to do it. I took a peek at the Tarask on Eadorpedia, and I am terrified of this thing. I've never had to fight something as strong as a Tarask, which is fitting, because the Tarask is one of the absolute strongest monsters ever created in the mortal world, according to the old 2nd edition Dungeons & Dragons. This thing was like as big as a mountain. It's got 600 hit points at least. A dragon, for reference, has 125 life. This thing has 4 times that. It's got an incredible 24 range defense on it. And like a 15 normal defense. This is just normal stats for it at like rank 0. I bet you the one we're going to fight is like rank 18. This is going to be ridiculous. I don't think we can win, but we're going to give it a try. Before I restore the game files again. After we lose. But I've got a plan. So we're going to see if we can enact that plan. We will see. It does require me going back here, though, first. Lotaeri was marching up over here in order to take the White Ridges, and then we will probably be attacking Dariel, or be doing it soon. I probably want Lyth around to help, but I do want to try our hand at fighting that Tarask first and see what loot we get. It better be like 8 incredible artifacts from that battle. It better not be like 100 gold and like a shop necklace, or I'm going to be kind of really ticked off. Any case, Lotaeri's heading over there to get ready to assist us. Unless maybe we keep Lotaeri here for a little bit. What's here? We could probably have him defeat a bunch of this stuff here. And get us more loot and treasure before we head over there. Since I will want life over here as well. To help with the attack against Dariel. So let's go ahead and start. I guess clearing some things. So let's take a look at what the Cult of Earth has in it. And as I say that, I'm going to bring up Eadorpedia in my browser so that I can look at what an Earth Elemental is able to do. Earth Elemental. Summon Earth Elemental. Yes. What does an Earth Elemental do, though? Earth Elemental. Oh my god, I want the unit. Did I hit spells by accident? Units. This is what I want. Earth Elemental. Because there's going to be at least one of these in here. 50 life on it. It's not that frightening. What abilities does it have? Feels no pain. Tirelessness. It's an elemental. It's an earth elemental in particular. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try that battle. Let's go, Lotaeri. Doesn't look that frightening. Doesn't look like it has any massive AoE abilities from what I can tell. So let's go ahead and do it. Brian explores that province. Okay, we're good. Crap! We gotta build buildings. Do I have any... I thought we built all the buildings I wanted to build. We might have actually done that. Let's look. I can't think of any buildings we actually need to create anywhere. I think we're good. And as for rituals, did we cast rituals? We did not. But I don't really see any rituals I want to cast at this point either. So we're okay. But the only other thing I could want to do is actually take a beholder with us. And we leave behind Our skeleton of doom. Doom! You know what? Let's wait till this battle's over before we do that. Because we're likely to lose units against this army. You know what? Maybe we should start using Banner of the Dead now. Oh, no, it's... Well, we would get counterattack +4 to my army, which could be useful. But otherwise, I don't know how useful this would be. Although, I'm not really using the Sign of Unrest anymore. I don't have any staves here to help us. We'll leave it alone. Okay, so let's go ahead and end the turn and see how well we do. Rulers explored 7% of the lands in Giant Stairway. While exploring the province of Aradun Valley, Brown found a Temple of Light. Let's examine it. The hero Brown has approached an ancient temple erected by an unknown race in time immemorial. It looks like they still worship some ancient deity in the temple, and a party of guards at the entrance indicates it will be impossible to plunder the ancient shrine without a fight. There's 10 guards. Ironclad swordsman, healer, grand healer, monk, preacher, guardsman, priest, and a patriarch. Bran can probably win this battle, but we're here to talk with them, so let's do that, see if we can get a quest. One of the temple priests addresses the hero. What has brought you to this sacred place, Wayfarer? Do you need my help? The Lord of Light himself sent you here, no doubt. Of course we need help from the true warriors, with the fire of his light ablaze in their souls. Are you ready for a great trial for the glory of the Lord of Light? I'm ready! Then listen. Insidious and many faces is the darkness, and even the least of his creations are dangerous for the weak of spirit. Destroy the loathsome imps, who corrupt the minds of mere mortals and spread discord and chaos in our lands. Come back when you defeated at least 15 imps, or their brethren called mockers. I shall do this in the name of the light! Oh, God! There's an elemental mistress and an oracle of elements here. Never mind, I don't think we can do this at all. There's also a lichen here. While searching for treasures, the hero Lotaeri has approached an ancient temple. This old shrine only seemed abandoned from afar. Its guards have noticed uninvited guests and are preparing for battle. 16 enemies. Wolf, Ranger, Lichen, Earth Elemental, Elemental Mistress, Oracle of Elements. So, Elemental Mistresses or Oracles of Elements can summon other elemental types. So suddenly we're not just dealing with a Earth Elemental, we're dealing with other elementals. Probably air and fire is what they'll summon, and they'll do air damage to like everything or fire damage to everything, and we have to kill them quickly, the mistresses and or the oracle. But if I'm gonna look this up right now too. Oracle of Elements. 20 resistance to 32 hit points. We're not killing it. So this is death for us. They'll wipe out our entire army on the first turn. Yeah, we can't win this battle. I would have to two-hero this in a similar fashion to the Dragon Cult, where Lythe starts up and loses, but he kills one of the elemental mistresses, for example, first turn, to make this easier, or the Oracle of Elements, and then Lotaeri follows it up to wipe out the group. But otherwise, we're not winning. So we have to retreat. It's just too tough. I could show you the battle, but I would be reverting. And I don't really want to revert in a situation where I know I'm going to have to revert. I could just restore the game files to show you what this is like, but I don't really want to cheat like that. $16 resistance on the Elemental Mistress, 37 life. I can't kill her in a single hit. I can't do it. And they're the summoners. Yeah, we'll just lose horribly. We have to retreat. Your message informed you that Astarchus, the greatest good magician alive, is celebrating his birthday today. On this occasion, he gave a copper coin to every man in the province of Moonlight Valley. He has enchanted every coin, so it brings prosperity and luck to its owner. Send us well gratitude. The deputy of the Tarlos province states that a wandering elven carpenter has arrived, asking for permission to open up his own shop. Your deputy is concerned, since the elf is an exile of his race. Granting permission may incur the wrath of neighboring elven provinces, of which there are none. So granted permission. Your deputy soon responds that the elf conveys his serious thanks. Wonderful. The expert winemaker in the province of Dark Pinewood has produced a new medicinal wine. This allowed you to make 126 gold more during the last fair. Excellent. Alright, Lotaeri, that's a shame, but there's no way you can win that battle. Let's have you try to fight some giants. Braun, you're still exploring here. Maybe we should start spending some of our incredible amount of money on things. We know there's nothing worthwhile at the Chainmail Armory, and I don't see any other shops around here. Let's see, where are all the shops? Archery store in Spider Falls. We visited that already, and there was nothing worthwhile in that one. Wouldn't mind visiting that sorcery store. And Tarlos now has an archery store in it. Okay. Well, let's start by going to Lythe. We can repair his equipment. We leave this at home. Word of Ice can be put here. The Treant's Eggcorn is not needed. Okay, now, here's the plan. We gotta kill the Taras. We're gonna try to kill it. Now, it's effectively, with a ranged attack of 33, assuming our morale's helping us out, we're gonna do like 10 damage to it. So we would need 60 attacks to kill it. And we've only got 13 ammo. We could set it on fire multiple times, which is handy. Or we could try something a little different. We could switch to our magic arrows, which grants us magic shot. Our ammo drops to 11, but now we're going to do like 30 points of magic damage, which will actually hurt it for like 20 points of damage per shot. We get 10 of them, so that's 200 damage done, which is not enough to kill it. It's enough to drop it to 1/3 its life. But we put a little bit of fire damage on it with our flaming bow, and we also add poison damage to it slowly over time. My army also does poison damage if we can get them in range of it. We're going to try the ogre trick, where we have one of our Pegasi distract it, while everyone else is trying to shoot it at the, in the meantime. But I think to help us shoot it, we need more normal people here, more normal archers. So we're going to leave behind Vipera and one of our Pegasi. And instead, we're going to take even more normal bowmen with us. We don't care about if they do any damage to it with their normal attacks. They have poison shot, just like us, for 1 point of poison damage. And we need every point of that we can possibly get. You know what we could do? We could bring the ballista with us instead of these archers. They can at least regain ammunition. You know what? I think I just convinced myself to do that instead. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. Let's hire some ballista. Our bog chunk left behind will take a catapult. Alright. And I think even these will do poison damage to the target. They won't really hurt it at all otherwise, but they can also replenish their ammo, which means that as long as I keep distracting this thing with a Pegasi, we should be able to do this fight. So that's going to be the plan. Next. We don't really need much the way of this stuff. I think the Trask has at least 8 resistance, so we can't web it, can't entangle it, can't affect it with any spells. But what we can do is replenish my ammunition when we begin running low. So this will let us replenish 2 ammo per use of it, if I recall correctly. Yep, which is 1 more double shot. So when we begin running out of ammo, we can go ahead and start doing this. I don't think I have anything else that will actually work on this thing. Its resistance is too high for us to put any debuffs on it of the sort. So this is what we're sticking with. And now, where is the Tarask? I'm curious if this is going to work or not. P brings you to this screen. Okay, it was some other place. This is it. Where is it? All right. Let's do it. In the meantime, Lotaeri is going to some ancient ruins. Brown, you keep exploring. What else you keep exploring? We don't need any buildings. There are no rituals we want to cast. 6% explored of Giant Stairway. 8% explored in Aradun Valley. Here, Lotaeri's approached the deserted ruins of a city of the ancients. Often ancient artifacts or some treasures hidden by the current occupants of the ruins can be found in such places. Scouting has revealed that the ancient ruins are not as deserted as they may appear at first sight. 3 ogres. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. And do I want to kill them? I think we'll just make them run. Ogres do not have anything like battle rage, so we don't have to worry about them getting angry when we shoot them. That was a misclick. Not a good start. Get out of here! Keep moving. I don't want to see your faces. I want you running off the battlefield. That's correct. Keep running. Very good. I can't think of why we shouldn't take another attack all enemies, given how broken it is. Let's go ahead and give it to them. A Paladin's Cloak. Summon Wasp Swarm. 233 bucks, 21 gems. Alchemist, the province of Dark Pinewood, have found a deposit of death crystals. These gems are an excellent source of magic energy, but the ground around them is toxic. A single unfortunate touch of the soil may cause terrible diseases, sometimes even death. I can't risk health to my subjects. I'll think about it. I'll think about that too. Alright. Next turn. Brown. Let's repair your gear. Let's give you the dragon gloves. And we could now also use the dragon shield. Which now... Actually, you know what? This also improves your attack by... No, it does not improve your attack yet. We need a 4th piece of the set for that. Or I'd keep this on you, because that would let you do 16 damage. This becomes an 8 attack weapon. Okay, so not yet, but you'll hold on to the shield. We don't need the guard's halberd. And we're going to send you out, Bron, to go shopping. We have a ton of shops, and I don't think I've been in most of them. So let's start by visiting the Quiet Plains. Lost Valley would be a good one as well, perhaps. We'll start visiting all these places that are out near our domain. So let's bring you back home, Bron. We can absolutely find something to buy at these locations. And we can fair wind you to speed this process up. Nice. Moves you right here. We can visit the Plate Armory. Lewis keeps exploring. Lythe, Tarask is next. Oh, next turn? What's here? There's a tailor store here, everyone. I think we'll stop. Since we stopped here, let's also take a peek in here. How are we doing, friends? Still at peace for 3 turns. Not at peace with Ohm, who now has sympathy with us. Let's go ahead and offer you some money, Ohm. You know what? I'm willing to give you, sir, 1,150 bucks as a gift of friendship. We'll give you another 150 gems, too. Here you go. I feel bad for the poor big guy. We've beaten him up a lot. We took a victory shard away from him by attacking him while his back was turned. We'll help a brother out for a bit. There'll be no loafers, though. Lottery? That's 2 pieces of the Paladin set. We would need a third if I want resistance +3. Let's have you go and fight some dungeon dwellers. Rootless explored 5%. The Hero Lottery has reached the entrance to a huge underground cave. It looks like there's something hidden. Judging by the tracks, drilling operations were performed here recently, but it's not clear who occupies the cave now. Suddenly, you hear skittering noises. They seem to be coming closer. 10 enemies. Kobold, Harpy, Medusa, Minotaur, Manticore. This is what we killed with life. I think Lottery can also win this. Let's attack. And I'm not going to put you up front this time. Dennis, stop! I don't want you up there. Okay, this will be good. So, we could start by fearing all of these off the battlefield and not have to deal with these 5. Or we could just leave them all and just zap everything and inflict massive damage to these things. We won't kill any of them. Actually, we'll kill the kobolds. And we'll damage everything else up there. I wouldn't mind just making the Manticore run. So I think we will, in fact, Horror. Hopefully this runs off the battlefield and we don't have to worry about the Manticore at all. Tim, you want to be a little careful with how you do this. If these... I'm worried they could have killed Sloth on us. Okay, that wasn't at all what I expected the Manticore to do. It just flew down to a different area. And the Minotaur just stood still there. We only got rid of 2 freaking kobolds. Alright, let's Chain Lightning this batch then. And Dennis. Kill that while Mayak focuses on that one. And that should be good. Wonderful. Get out of here, cow. Excellent work. Dumpy, you can get an attack. Slice. I must have dice here too. Let's give you defense. Armor +1. Putrescence can get some more poison. Raise Reaper as a tier 1 scroll. I mean, this is only a tier 1 scroll, which means this is a garbage reward for this incredibly difficult battle. Well, I guess it's not incredibly difficult, but this is not something you can handle until you're like level at least like 13 or 14. But it is a tier 1 spell, and we can replace our summon skeleton with this, so we'll take it. The Hero Light has reached a small tent of a tailor trading in outerwear. It looks like the owner is afraid of robbers, who keeps a different company of guards around. We can easily defeat this if we wanted to fight it, but we're here to purchase, not kill. Enter the shop. See the hero, the owner smiles ingratiatingly. Smiles. Ah, sir. Would you like to purchase anything? The most fashionable clothes for the most distant countries. Many goods have magical properties. I offer only clothes of the highest quality and only the lowest prices. I'd like to make a special order. I specialize in making the vestment of illusion. I have a suitable fabric, but I'm lacking one particular ingredient necessary for my work. Fairy pollen. I know only one way to obtain the pollen, to gather it from fairy wings. This pollen allows fairies to fly, so they are unlikely to let you scrape it off. Unless, of course, you kill them first. I think 7 fairies will suffice. Oh, I feel really bad about this. I'm not going to do it. Yes, most likely. What are you selling? Mantle of Incarnation, Hood of Incarnation. That would be +1 summoning power if we want to purchase both of these. Silk gloves, you don't care. Ogre's Mask, hit points and necrophage. Boots of Mystery. 5 hit points, 1 resistance. Mantle of Illusion, 5 hit points, 1 range defense. Veteran's Cloak. Cloak of Illusion, 1 hit point, 1 range defense. Magister's Glove. 5 hit points, Magic Tool +2, spell duration +1. This would be good for Lotaeri. Let's take it for him. Oh, I should hold on to that one. We'll put it in my pile of... I don't really want it. Gear now. Okay. Not bad. Peace to you, Lotaeri. I propose we strike our friendship with a little trade agreement. Do you agree? Oh, a greatsword would be also another nice optional item for Bron to have in case we go after demons with him. Sure, I'll agree to that. Gift acceptance. Thank you, Ohm. Your governor in the province of Twilight Wood reports that a certain ratman, who calls himself a plague master, asked for permission to perform some magical experiments. He is willing to pay 90 gems for your permission. No experiments! The plague master listens impassively to your refusal and leaves. Let him go. Alright, Lotaeri. Yep, these will be much better for you. And you can go in... Oh, actually, can we get... We can't learn spells here, though. Okay. Well, let's just do another battle. So you'll fight some Dark Elves next. Bron goes into the shop. We look at what's in the plate armory. Probably nothing better for him, but you never know. So we'll take a peek. Loose Explorer's life comes down here for the Tarask! And there, we can send you some money too. But we won't give you as much as we gave Ohm. We'll give you 650 and 100 gems. How's that? While exploring the province of Giant Stairway, Rudolus found a silver mine. Examine it. Here, Rudolus has found an old silver mine, but it already belongs to someone, judging by the knocking noises of pickaxes coming from inside the unfriendly guard and the unfriendly guards at the entrance. 13 enemies. Dwarf, Runesmith, Springold, Scorpion, Trebuchet, Earthshaker. Good God! That's a lot of powerful ranged attacks. A good distance on these too, and it's in the hills. There's no way Rudolus is winning this. I don't really see anyone winning this battle. With the possible exception of Lotaeri, thanks to Chain Lightning. We retreat. Here, Bren has reached a small shop trading different kinds of plate armor. It looks like the owner is afraid of robbers, so he keeps a different company of guards around. This is dwarves guarding this place. Let's enter the shop. Seeing the hero, the owner makes an inviting gesture. I'm always glad to have new visitors. Welcome. And please take a look at my goods. The best and strongest armor is what we have here. Whatever you buy, you won't regret it. My goods will save your life more than once. And what could be more valuable than one's own life? Let's look at the goods. I actually should have asked for a special deal. Paladin's gloves are here if I want 3 pieces of that set, but I'll be honest, I think I prefer my dragon set, so I don't want any of this. The hero Lotaeri has approached a half-destroyed ancient tower. The inhabitants of the Old Citadel have noticed him and preparing for battle. 10 enemies. Night Shadow, Blood Butterfly, Dark Priestess, Darkness Craver, Guardian of Darkness, Darkness Chosen, Beholder. Lotaeri's like, the enemy is pathetic. It's kind of tough. We'll take losses, but we will win, I think. Let's do it. And I will be okay with this setup. Oh, they're terrified. They're all right against the wall here. So I think we go for this group first. And just chain lightning them. Beholder is, of course, immune to it. But it kills their healers, which is what I really want. The rest of us have to kind of slowly move up. Okay, so... what do I want to do next? Let's begin working on that Beholder a little bit. That was expected and kind of good, because I can now move one of my different Skeletons of Doom down into that rank and flip that tier 3 spot for our own Beholder. Let's see. I wouldn't expect you to reach out to Dennis like that. That was rather rude, don't you think? And this is over. There's no reason for me to risk that Reaper. Oh, what the heck? You can hit him from there. 8 range. Good God. It's gonna take forever to reach this thing. Stop shooting him. Good work, team. Lost both my skeletal spearmen. I'll be fine. Lord Foul. 5 hit points restored or +1 defense. Let's give you a defense. Dennis, we'll give you a hit point. Ooh, we can give you a resistance medal. Let's do that. So we lost a Skeleton of Doom, and I don't want to replace it with a new one. So we're just going to pass on that guy. Enchanter's Gloves. Crap! We just bought something like this. 5 hit points, resistance +1, spell duration +1. I thank you for your generosity, for your generous gift, Lotaeri. I accept it as a token of peace and friendship. Gift. Offer. Sure, Ohm. I'll accept that. There's been a strong earthquake in the province of Undermount. Many locals have been killed, and the damage caused by destruction cost 160. This is the second time an earthquake has struck this place, providing aid to the victims. Their country is growing, and corruption is growing with it. Bribery has become a widespread phenomenon, and now is the time to enact a law establishing how corrupted officials should be punished. Condemn them to penal servitude. A bright rainbow has appeared over the sky of the province of Loaves. The priests say it's a good omen, promising some luck. The magicians claim a rainbow often appears over lands enriched in magic energy, so it makes sense to perform the ritual to search for a source of magic before the rainbow vanishes. Perform a magic search ritual. The conjurers perform the ritual, and the source of magic is found. In the strange place, magic energy comes right from beneath the ground and can easily be transmuted to magic gems. The gem income from the province's loaves is increased by 10! Excellent! A rich collector from exotic creatures from the province of Spider Forest approaches you, asking you to sell him slug's eggs from your treasury. He's willing to pay 200 gold, or if you're not interested in gold, you can exchange an artifact. Gold will do. I think 200 gold for... Was it one of them, or did we get rid of both of them? One of them. That's fine. These are veterans' gloves, right? We have the veterans set for Rudolus, right? We do! So we'll replace the Dwarven gauntlets with veteran gauntlets, and then he just needs the veteran's chainmail. Alright, we'll do that later. Life! It's time to fight the Tarask! Let's give it a go. Lottery? Let's see. 5 hit points. 5 hit points. 1 resistance. 2 energy control. Both have 1 spell duration. You will hold on to your current gloves. You are about to get a beholder! And then, you can also use Walking Dead. A skeleton rises from an ancient tomb and joins the hero's party. We can just level that skeleton to a skeletal spearman. And we kill something else with you. Let's go fight some brigands. That's kind of a waste. Brigands are better suited for Bronn or Rudolus to kill. But you are here right now. You could probably kill all these spiders or the like, too. Let's start marching you towards the battlefront. Bronn, we didn't find anything useful in that shop. So, where do I want to go next? If the dragon armor is chainmail, there might be some more there. So let's send you there, Bronn. Oh man, I can't believe I'm going to do this. This is totally a revert. This is going to be a revert, but we're doing it. We're going to make the attempt to do it. All right. God, magic shot. All right, let's try it. While exploring the province of Giant Stairway, the hero Rudolus found a jewelry store. Examine it. Hero Rudolus has reached a sturdy stone building. Judging by a sign over the entrance, it's a jewelry shop. It looks like the owner is afraid of robbers, so he keeps a significant company of guards around. A powerful group of a retinue. Rudolus could probably fight it, but I don't think he'd win. But we're not here to fight, we're here to enter the shop. See the hero, the owner's eyes glitter with greed. At your service, noble sir. At your service. Do you wish to purchase a magic amulet or magic rings more to your liking? Or would you like to buy a bracelet for your lady love? You will find here everything you need, and my prices, I'm sure, will be a pleasant surprise. You selecting the special orders? Not at this moment. All right, look at the goods. So, +1 resistance, shining bracelet, creepy trophy, +1 intimidating shot. Neat, but we don't need it. +2 morale ring. That could prove useful. Let's purchase one of them for Rudolus. I think we probably want a few more of these for our other heroes. So let's purchase another 2 of these. Actually, you know what? Let's purchase a 3rd just to be on the safe side. The hero Lithe approaches on the A notorious lair containing one of the most ancient creatures throughout all of Eador. The dreaded Tarask. There must certainly be exquisite trophies to plunder here, but with great rewards come greater challenges. 1 Tarask. It's level 5, okay. So it won't be that much of a nightmare. But if we run out of ammo... Man, if we run out of ammo, this is over. We'll have to wait until the round ends and come back next turn and try it again. It's the only thing I can think of. Hopefully the Pegacide trick works, because if it doesn't, we're doomed. This thing is going... It will absolutely reach my lines and shred my army to bits. Let's hope we can do it. Let's attack. Oh, God. I'm so nervous. Alright. All my good range to the front. We start. We'll raise that false alarm. It's got 1 movement. Okay, so it is very slow. $71 damage on the attack, 59 on the counterattack, 510 hit points, right? Because we're playing on competent level, so it's got 90 less hit points. Let's... I guess we're starting this. So, double shot. We put 30, almost 40 damage on it. Our ballista do not do poison damage. Okay. Oh! We don't do any poison damage to it at all. Why? It's immune to poison. Oh, no. And it also has regenerate 3. I don't think we can kill it then. Because we're not going to do any damage to it. And it's going to be regenerating each turn. Yeah, we can't do any damage to it if it's immune to poison. Oh, no! It has Force March, everyone. Now we've absolutely lost. Oh, I wish I knew it had Force March. I should have paid attention. It's too late now. We can resurrect the horse. So, it's not quite over yet. Now, if I resurrect him, does he get to go this turn? Let's find out. Yes! Okay. Alright, let me look at this creature again. Force Marched him. It's right there. It's the second freaking thing listed on it. Doesn't have any terrain knowledge, so we should be safe with our horse there for a turn. I really need to shoot it, so we have to move up to get it in range. But I'm going to use a Word of Life this turn. Actually, that's pointless. Why? Why would I Word of Life this? That doesn't matter at all. Let's Word of Life yourself instead. God, please don't let this thing be able to reach my horse again. I don't think it can. So I'm going to leave my horse here. I don't like where it moved. on, go down after the Pegasus. Not a horse is right there. Yes! Okay, as long as... Oh, what the heck did I hit? Okay, so we can just keep moving, not a horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back and forth between these two spots over and over and over again. And the Tarrasque should not be able to reach them. Thank goodness the terrain is the way it is. Since this would, since otherwise we wouldn't be able to do this, I would be constantly confused about the whatchamacallit, his force march. All right, slowly burning him up. Slowly burning him up. We're going to start resting with some of my people because we kind of need more stamina on most of my forces. I can't believe it's immune to poison, but I guess that would make sense. How would a little Nick be able to poison it at all? It's this massive creature. Thankfully, we also don't need any stamina on Not a Horse. But I do need more stamina on our hero. And more ammo. We're not going to do any damage with my archers. It's hilarious to me that this actually works. But I'm super glad it does. I think we've done it. This might be a good way for our bowmen to earn medals as well. Now we need another magic weapon. Uh-oh. That regenerate's going to start being annoying. Down to 102 life left. Let's get some more stamina back here. if we have to end up charging it and meleeing it, that gets really awkward very quickly. Oh man, we may have to do so though. Right, we have effectively 2 double shots remaining to try to kill it with. And then 1 single shot. Our Hisser is putting a little bit of damage on it, which will help counteract its rejuvenation. Its morale is also greatly reduced, so even if we don't kill it during this attempt... But holy crap, I think we're killing it, everyone. I think we're doing it. I think it's dead right here. Messed up a bunch of stuff. I didn't realize they were immune to poison. That must have been an upgrade it took. So that sucked. I thought it'd be a lot easier. I also thought for some reason my ballistic catapult would poison it. Doesn't do anything of the sort. So that was a really terrible idea, bringing these with us. But whatever. we did it. Yes! Let's see what we get. First off, we gained a level with life. Let's grab Scouting 4 for that Create Panic. Adorkable, you leveled. They'll give you a hit point. Plink can get a ranged defense. Grouchish can gain a resistance. Forgotten Tom can get some ranged defense. And I suppose he can get some morale as well. Oh, it was Perseus we brought, not a horse. Okay, Perseus, you also will become a Valkyrie now. So this doesn't matter what I give you. We'll give you stamina. And these don't matter at all. Ballista can get a hit point. And then an ammo. This one can get a range attack, and then another range attack. This one can get a range attack. Mechitats, you can get a ranged defense. And then I think some morale for you. Grants range attack +2, and grants astral ammo 2. 5 gold, 2 gem. Absolutely can have that. Hey, what do we get? After defeating the Trask, the hero manages to scavenge valuable trophies. They have all been sent to the treasury. 1,517 gold, 465 gems, a flaming shield. This might be part of a set. It also grants fire immunity. Polask of Fury, 9 attack, 4 counterattack, crushing blow +4. Helm of the Ancients, 12 hit points, 2 defense, 2 range defense, 1 resistance. Destroyer, an axe. 10 attack, 5 counterattack, damage armor, damaged aura +3, crippling strike. Probably a better one-handed weapon for Braun. This is probably better than the Grand Door helmet we're using. Otherwise, it's just okay. I was expecting a great deal, much more powerful stuff than this, but whatever. What rubbish. The Deputy of Spirit Plains Province informs you suffocating heat wave has hit these lands for the past several days. If you don't act immediately, the sun will burn up the whole harvest. Dig an irrigation system from the river. I'll think about it. Deputy of the Cattlefield Province informs you that a hero called the Vanquisher of Giants has turned up in their land. Recently, he had found a giant slayer in their province and cleared it out. The people say he's obtained great spoils. The Vanquisher of Giants has 6 backpacks crammed full of gold. Bless the hero. The hero is very touched by your gesture. He asks you to accept 4 gold coins from his spoils as a sign of his gratitude. Take it to the... distribute it amongst the population. The Deputy of the Cornberry Province informs you that a harpy has flown from the neighboring province of Empty Hills to let him know that their mistress, Queen Manticore, is near death. In order to heal her, they need the heart of a young man who has not yet come of age. The harpies and manticores are ready to pay any price for the heart. Where's my dice? Where's my dice? I've never done this one. I've never done this one, I think, the evil way. So let's find out if we should. Alright, I've got a blood red dice here, where if it rolls higher than the white dice that looks like marble and clouds, we'll give him the boy. If the other one wins, we won't. A 20 on the blood red dice and a 4 on the white one. Give him boy for free. Deputy Cornbury informs you that the local population is upset about what's happening, but the Harpies ask you to accept the Manticore belt as a token of their gratitude. Excellent. Deliver to the treasury. There's a fair in the province of Twilight Wood. Traders from all over the world. Look, the dice said I should do it, okay? The dice said I should do it. You're going to sell their goods and buy wonderful things. Your income from trade and taxes comes to 354 gold. Gold is good. Alright, Lythe. We now bring you back to get back your army. The Tarask is defeated. Well done. Thank goodness we kept those magic arrows that Vianata traded us a long time ago. Actually, maybe Lythe we move... Well, is there any... There's no other fort nearby for me to drop these things off. Actually, there is a fort nearby if you want to drop them off, Tim. It would speed up your army a bit. Okay, we'll leave them off in that citadel. We'll head back here. Lottery's advancing. Bron, you're here for the nightly order. Brutalus, you keep exploring. While exploring the province of Giant Stairway, the hero Brutalus found an old fortress. Examine it. Nope, we're just retreating. I see a Paragon of Light there and a Paladin. That's a very tough battle. The new brand is reached. Okay, this is Chamber Armory. Let's enter the shop. Almost clicked attack by accident. Can we make a special order? I specialize in making the hero's armor. However, ancient traditions, as Eador itself, prohibit me from selling the armor to just anyone who wishes to possess it. I can make the armor only for a true hero famous for his battles. You'll have to defeat 4 Minotaurs to prove that you are worthy of wearing a hero's army. I'll prove it. Let's look at the goods. Dwarven chainmail, mithril bracers, gloves, hero's gloves, You can apparently just sell it, just saying. Veteran's gloves, chainmail, armor, brace. Okay, nothing there we really need. Manticore belt, +4 range, +4 hit points, range attack +1, additional +1. This is dice for actual Lythe. We'll give him that. So... I think we use the Destroyer by default. I think we'll just leave the Ancient Sword behind. And I think we'll trade in 2 copper rings. For 2 golden rings. For more morale for you, Bron, because you really kind of need it. Actually, you know what? I'll even trade in this one for even more morale. Alright, and there was nothing here I was interested in. Miners in the province of Quiet Ridge have discovered a new copper deposit. Income from the province is increased by 6. Not bad. Alright, let's also now back up the game files that I beat the Tarask. Holy crap. I'll be right back, everyone. Alright, everyone. It's been a day since that last hour and some odd minutes occurred. And I don't remember what I was doing. I think we beat the Tarask. And I came back here to drop off some of the gear. Now let's prepare some of our equipment. And now I think I'm getting ready to launch... Oh, right. And we drop off these here, because we're no longer going to need Ballista or the Catapult. And now we're going with Lythe's regroup back to this citadel in order to pick up his normal army. And by the time he's back over here, I intend to go to war, probably against Dariel at this rate, since he's the closest one, and looks like the strongest one now on the Shard, given how he isolated Ohm's one mage hero. So let's bring the life back to grab his army. Lotaeri is marching right here to take on the dwarves. I'm interested in completing this runesmith quest, and we're likely to kill at least 2 more of them there. Let's get another undead in his army. It's a zombie. It's level 20 zombie, so we can immediately level it up to a mummy. Bron. Right, he was going shopping in various areas. And I think he stopped by this chainmail. Oh crap, did we stop by the chainmail armory? I don't remember. I think we did? I think we did, and there wasn't anything there I was particularly interested in. What's here, by the way? Undead. 10 kobolds. Can we defeat 10 kobolds now with you, Bron? I think we can. I think his army might suffer. But I think we can win that battle. So Bran will go ahead and do a fight. And Rudolus is still exploring Giant Stairway. Maybe we'll get this up to 70% or so. At least let it grow a little bit more. Holy crap, we have $24,000. Actually, we should be looking to spend this money in shops. There's a shop here. It's a jewelry store? I think we were already there. Yes, we were. We bought a morale ring for Rudolus, and I think I picked up 3 more of them as well. Okay, Rudolus, we're not going to explore with you. We're going to actually have to visit other shops. But I'll be damned if I can remember which ones we've been at already. A sorcery store. Okay, we'll go there to that sorcery store with Rudolus. Fair, we already cast a ritual. Lotaeri's moving up. Bran, you're going to fight in the catacombs. Okay, let's see how well this goes. Okay, let's see how well this goes. We know there's no new... We don't need to build any shops anywhere. No structures need to be upgraded, and we cast a ritual already. The hero Bran has reached the entrance to some ancient catacombs. The old tunnels still guard many secrets of the past, and treasures. This included the present inhabitants, who are now approaching the hero. 10 kobolds. Let's attack. Big, wide, open area. Let's do something like this. No, we probably should actually keep. More like this. Let's start. The idea that I will move him up to here. And now only 1 kobold can attack these 2. They'll probably be the ones who need the healing as well. Sif Jespalier can handle any charge that the center's group does. And as for Bran, he should be strong enough to be able to handle most of his brigands by himself. Okay, that's good. Put a little damage on one of the kobolds. Yeah, this is going to be the issue. Is that Bran... Well, not a big issue. His counterattack is awful. Well, not awful, but it's not very good. It's only 13. His attack is fantastic at 26. Moving up is a trap. We can't do that. Very nice, huge amount of interceptions that our Bog Champion did to guard Triumph. Well done, guys. Piece of cake. Let's give our healer some resistance. Thorn, what's your ammo? You have one. Let's give you another ammo. Our Bog Champion could get another damage. Oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't have dodge. This one doesn't have damage armor yet. But I think... yeah, let's take damage armor. Pestilence, tier 4 scroll. Inflicts all enemy units with a disease, causing them to lose 2 stamina points each turn. The speed of the infected units is reduced by 1. All types of attacks are reduced by 3. Last 6 turns. So this is basically a mass atrophy. Supreme Dark Order as a guard contract as well. A contract with the highest caste of priesthood from the Dark Gods is a valuable yet dangerous thing. You'd be hard-pressed to find a stronger force to protect your land with, but the population of a province with these defenders is largely doomed. The deputy of the Rejuvenating Thicket province informs you that the caretaker of a local graveyard has seen animated dead who rise from their graves at night and head somewhere outside the cemetery. The caretaker believes these are the pranks of a young magician who settled recently on the outskirts of the city not far from the graveyard. However, the caretaker is too afraid to make sure he's right by tracking the dead. The people of the province are very afraid of what's happening. Perform the Pacify the Soul ritual. Your magicians have performed the Pacify the Soul ritual. The graveyard caretaker informs you that the dead are nonetheless coming to unlife and wandering at night. Hire a team of adventurers. Your deputy hires a team of adventurers. They easily track the animated dead and find out that they are indeed going to the young magician's house. The team also manages to find out that this magician is preparing an army of dead to overthrow the local government. Draw and quarter the magician. No, no need to flog the deputy. Execute the magician. There's an influx of immigrants into the province of Hilly Sideland. The population has increased significantly. New workers are a good thing. An expert winemaker in the province of Great Rocksides to produce a new magnificent wine. This allowed you to make 126 gold more during the last fair. Reward the winemaker. There's not enough space, I'll think about it. Alright. Good job, Bron. Let's see. What else is here? That's 3 behemoths, isn't it? Life could take that out. We could use the distraction tactic. But he'd probably be the only one who could do so. Brian, let's have you fight some undead. And you do not have the Hunter of Undead weapon. If there's a ghost here... actually, there probably is a ghost. We probably can't kill it if there is one. So, never mind. What else is around here, by the way? I think we can beat the Brute. Let's send you up here, Brad, to begin doing that. Willis, you are here to visit these 2 stores. Let's start with the sorcery store. Lythe is still heading up. Retrieve his army. Lotaeri is moving into the Dwarven lands this turn. We should cast a ritual. If I know we have not cast one this turn. Gifts of Earth is off a cooldown, so we should cast that. Let's put it in Rejuvenating Thicket, since it's earning gold and quite a few gems. And we end our turn. The hero Lotaeri has started to climb the steep slopes of the province of White Ridges. Suddenly, he can hear the guttural singing coming from somewhere above. Soon the cause of the noise comes into view. A party of dwarves is marching towards the hero in parade step, belting out a battle song. Dwarf, Dwarven Pavazir, Runesmith, Alchemist, Scorpion, Runemaster, Earthshaker. A difficult group. I don't know if we can win this without losses, but we're going to try. and fight them anyway. I'm a little nervous we can't destroy the Scorpion Earthshaker right away. It'll be my first time fighting an Earthshaker as well, so let's see what this entails together. Oh, wow! I thought it was a cannon. It's a catapult, and it can't move. 26 ranged attack at 8 range on that hill. It also has 38 hit points, so we're not destroying it outright. So that's totally going to kill something on our side of the board. And I can't do anything to stop it from doing that. Alright, so we've probably lost one of our mages then. It's 38 for resistance. I don't think I can single kill it with a Chilling Lightning. So we'll use a Chain Lightning instead and try to see how much damage we do to all of these. I actually don't think we'll kill any of them now that I look at what's arrayed against us. But let's see what happens. So we didn't kill any of the ranged. These Scorpions are still at full strength. Oh, sorry. They're not at all. I said the really wrong thing there. They will be able to withstand attacks. And I think the Rune Masters will be busy repairing them. My Beholder can't reach anything either. It doesn't matter where I move you. You're going to be picked off if they want to kill you. Dennis. Yep. And now all those ranged weapons are back at full strength again. They'll just do that again next turn. Until we can get close to these, and we're still several turns away from that happening. God, we can't kill any of them with any of our spells, despite our increased willpower. We may lose the army here. There goes a Beholder. Didn't even get a chance to use it on anything. Ooloopsy, I think. Note, you're still alive. Wow, we're not killing any. Oh, I'm sorry, we are killing units now. I need to kill one of these stupid Scorpions. Losing lots of morale. Come on, guys, get up there. Holy crap, the damage these doors are doing is impressive. Back some stamina, and we need some morale recovered as well. We're taking too many losses. Kind of need to make sure that dies. Alright, we took lots of losses here, so we're gonna need some units to recover what we lost. Ugh. Frustrating. How much ammo do you have left? Okay, we can now wait around to get another skeleton up next turn. Didn't even get a chance to use the Beholder against anything. That's kind of a shame. Man, lost a lot, but we did defeat the dwarves. And we completed the quest. We don't need gold, we don't need gems, we don't even need a magic item, but we'll choose a magic item just to see what we get. In a flash of bright light in front of him, the hero Lotaeri sees a magic crystal to which astral energy flows. From somewhere deep inside comes a dispassionate, dull voice. The quest is fulfilled. Choose your reward. Let's choose a magic item. The crystal flashes for an instant with an unbearably bright light and disappears. After the light goes out, a magic item lies in the crystal's place. Cloak of Whirlwinds, 2 range defense, 2 stamina. That's not bad for our hero. Not bad. Mom, you can get regeneration. I don't remember what the Jedi robot was that wielded a bunch of lightsabers. Apparently, I just named this Reaper Jedi robot. Alright, let's give you a counterattack. Oopsie, you actually survived through that. I'm impressed. Let's give you a Hex. Dice can get some wounding spines. Lord Fowl. Let's give you a range defense. We want all of this. We lost... Wow, look at all the forces we lost. Okay, well, we need both of them and both of these. The Overworld has reached a small, strange-looking building. Judging by a sign over the door, they sell magic wands and spheres here, and a large party of guards at the entrance indicates it will be quite difficult to obtain any goods for free. It's a group of strong night elves guarding it, but we're not here to kill them, we're here to enter the shop. Seeing the hero, the shop owner smiles mysteriously. You have made the right choice to visit my shop. I have excellent wands and powerful spheres here, many of which will suit the taste of even the most hard-to-please magician. Take a look. Make your choice. In addition, there's a special offer running for great leaders. Excellent gargoyles at most reasonable prices. I don't think we need any units. I would like to make a special order. I have too much work on my hands at the moment. Alright, let's look at the goods. Alright, so what do you have? A Wand of Darkness, Mage's Wand, Sphere of Flame, Fire Wand, Sphere of Destruction. We should absolutely get a wand for our mage. Range 4, range 5. We can afford a Wand of Darkness. Let's get this for him. Your spies report that some commoner in the province of Quiet Ridge has dug up a chest full of gold in his garden. Congratulate him on my behalf. We no longer need any money from his from that event. The dwarves are pissed. Can't say I blame them. We managed to win that fight. Let's think here. What do we want guarding it? I think the first thing we should do, actually before we put down a guard, is put a storehouse here. Then upgrade that to a mall. Lotaeri can wear the Cloak of Whirlwinds and use the Wand of Darkness. Okay, next. Are there any... well, we can't hire units here, Tim. Nor can you assign spells yet. Can't believe I lost the Beholder there. Alright, let's put down a granary. No, not granary, a pub. Get to start making the dwarves a little happier. And as for an army... I'm tempted to put the Supreme Dark Order here. The dwarves would get just more pissed off. But the Supreme Dark Order should be able to handle them if they do get enraged, so we'll drop it there after all. Men of War Guard everywhere for Dariel as well. Okay. Uh, I guess we'll go and fight some Tomb Guardians. So looking back at that battle, I probably should have... Well, I don't know if a web would have actually done anything for us. We can't horror the siege engines, and that's what I was most worried about. I guess I should have... Once I cast a Chilling Lightning on the Scorpion that survived, I realized that casting any spells on one of those engines would be pointless if the enemy could just heal it at the end of its turn. So we need to damage it first. So I should have probably summoned some sort of undead near those creatures. Sorry, those things, engines, in order to weaken them and then kill them. But it was too late at that point. Alright, Bran, you're going to fight the orcs here. I think you can win that battle. Rudolus, let's have you visit the jewelry store. Lythe is going back home to grab his army. We can cast a new spell. Walking Dead's off cooldown already? We just cast it like last turn. Well, I'm not going to complain. Let's cast it again. A powerful cadaver. Nice, we got another mummy. Oh, we lost Dumpy. That's a shame. You see, he was with us for a while. I guess Doom's coming back. Who did we lose? We lost Mayak. We lost Mayak, Dennis, but at least the Dennis portion of you is still alive. My cadavers are also still alive. Good. Okay, let's end the turn. Once again, we're not here to battle. We're here to enter the shop. Special order? I used to make rings before, but now, unfortunately, I don't accept any orders. My store's been raided by harpies recently. I had time to hide my goods, praise the Lord of Light, but the damn beasts dragged my tools into their stinking nest. If you can bring back my tools back, I will gladly make a ring of your choice, and for free. I'll get the tools. Let's look at the goods. So he's got +2 stamina rings, so we're going to at least give you one of these. Guess we'll get you another. And I'll purchase a few more pieces of jewelry, just in case my other heroes want this stuff instead. Okay, that should be good. Do I want to hit... I think we'll actually drop that single hit point ring for one of these +2 stamina rings. And that should be good. The hero Braun has approached the deserted ruins of the City of the Ancients. Often ancient artifacts or some treasures hidden by the current occupants of the ruin can be found in such places. Scouting has revealed that the ancient ruins are not as deserted as they may have appeared at first sight. 8 enemies to attack. And I guess this will be good. 1, 2. You know what? I'm just going to do it. Let's move up and attack immediately and kill one of them. Ooh, Tim, that was a giant mistake moving your healer there. Brad's a real trooper. It's going to be tough for them to hurt him. And I don't plan on attacking with him either. He's just going to hold here. Let's use haste. Would have loved for you to have gotten there. That will just be good. No one else is going to move. Okay, we gotta kill that orc, because the orc's got shield bash. Have to be a little careful how we deal with this archer, since he'll move up on the hill and attack anyone else, given the chance. In fact, I think we don't attack her with melee. Good job, team. +1 health. I do want more Armor Master, but I also want Thaumaturgy. Since we gained health, let's grab Weapon Master 2 for +2 attack, +1 counterattack. Hit point here. Briar, give you counterattack. Sif, let's give you a resistance. +4 morale, silver bracelet, it's okay. 274 bucks and 26 gems. The Hero Lotaeri has reached the entrance to some ancient catacombs. The old tunnels still guard many secrets of the past and treasures. This included the present inhabitants who are now approaching the hero. 12 enemies. Bone Spearman, Mummy, Reaper, Cadaver, Skeleton of Doom, Lord of Darkness, Banshee. We can win this battle. I think we'll be able to do it without any significant losses. Let's fight. Would have been far easier had we had our Magician, my other Adept still alive, and the Beholder. Okay, we gotta kill the Banshee first. So that means we're going to use a Chain Lightning down here. Which didn't kill her. Which did not kill her. Reduced her to 1 hit point, though. Nice, so we did kill the Lord of Darkness. Right, we're not going to get any corpses from this battle, Tim, so it is kind of important that you don't kill. I'm sorry, that you don't lose any units here. Since she's immune to physical damage... Actually, that was dumb. We should have had him kill it. We don't really need to move anyone else up. Sorry. I keep saying all the wrong words. We're not moving up really this side. I don't want to tempt them. I don't want to have one unit be attacked by 2 units. I want the opposite to happen. I want his unit to move up, attack us, and then we attack it back. That will be the plan. Does this thing have round attack? It does not. We also won't recover any hit points from the creatures we kill here. We'll fight. Coming for you, skeleton. Good work, team. Dice give you hit point putrescence. What's your counterattack? Let's give you another poison. Dennis, useless kind of upgrades. I guess we'll give you a resistance. Executioner's boots as a reward. 5 hit points, 1 defense, 1 range defense, trample 5. 392 bucks, 36 gems. This is pretty nice, actually. This will go... Brand would really appreciate this. That's for winemaker. The province of Rejuvenating Thicket has made a new medicinal wine. 6 more bucks for us. Poor harvest in the province of Cicada Fields has caused a famine. Food prices have increased dramatically, and many of your subjects are at risk of dying of starvation. What are your orders? Send a cart of food. The residents are grateful for your help. The fame of your noble deed has spread far beyond the borders of your province. It's my duty to care for my subjects. Alchemists in the province of Short Wilds have found a deposit of death crystals. These gems are an excellent source of magic energy, but the ground around them is toxic. A single unfortunate touch of the soil may cause terrible diseases, sometimes even death. I can't risk that for my subjects. A bright rainbow has appeared in the sky over the province of Spider Forest. The priests say it's a good omen, promising some luck. The magicians claim a rainbow often appears over lands rich in magic energy, so it makes sense to perform the ritual to search for a source of magic before the rainbow vanishes. Sure, do it. Your conjurers perform the ritual, and a source of magic is found. In this strange place, magic energy comes right from beneath the ground and can easily be transmuted to magic gems. The gem income from the province of Spider Forest is increased by 6. Excellent. Everyone, I think I'm going to stop reading these events unless it's a new event or one we rarely see, when we're this far into a shard. So, when we do a new shard, I'll still read them, because there's not much happening and we don't get too many events. But at this point, we're seeing the same events like almost every turn, and, well, I don't think you guys care very much anymore about the winemaker who made a new magnificent wine that allowed us to make 126 gold more in the last fair, then reward him 50 gold. So, we're going to skip reading such events for the remainder of this shard. Alright, Brutalist, so you did some shopping. Let's now have you come down here and continue exploring. Bron, you won that battle. There's no shop here? There is no shop here. I don't think we need the gem pits here anymore. We'll put a storehouse. Upgrade it to a mall. And then Red can prepare his gear. Oh, Bran's wearing all those morale rings. Okay. Wasn't sure if he was the one who was doing that. We could probably drop one of the morale rings and give him a stamina ring back. Oh, actually, we shouldn't need to do that. I just see we have a blacksmith's bracelet and a plate and some plate bracers. I don't care about 3 hit points, but to do 2 more stamina. And actually, we can drop the blacksmith's bracelet and give him the +4 morale silver bracelet. And then we can drop one of those morale rings for a stamina ring. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay, is there anything else here you can kill? 4 vampires, way too tough. No way we can beat this. Monster catchers? I think I can beat the monster catchers. First, let's go to Lythe, who can swap some of his equipment around. The belt. He's just using a normal leather belt? Alright, let's give him the Manticore belt. He'll lose a stamina, but he'll pick up a range attack and +1 more initiative. I'm actually beginning to realize I'm running a little low on stamina. Let's drop off the sapphire ring and give him a gold ring. I'm sorry, not gold ring, a bronze ring to make up for it. Need the boots of levitation on him, do I? +1 speed is nice, but he doesn't really need it. I think I'd rather have 2 more stamina. Keep him with it at the moment. You did just pick up a +1 range attack belt. You could give him +1 more resistance now. Let's do that. We'll drop the archer's gloves. I can just repurchase these again, so we'll just sell these. And we'll give him the enchanter's gloves. Yeah, Tim, I think you just go down to 25 stamina. Just do that. You'll be okay. Let's get your army back with you. Oh, it's level 15. We can upgrade Perseus. Okay, level 15. We give you back Sledge. And life. Dariel will be not next, but very soon. In the meantime, over here, we will put down a tavern. Suppose we can make them a little happier with the Heavenly Light. Lotaeri can repair his gear. And I guess explore here for a little bit. Can't build anything else there. We've already cast a ritual. Life's on the way. Okay. Bran? We're gonna fight the monster catchers. Rudolus heads back out to explore. And we are done. We've got the Witcher, Spearman, Bowman, and a Ranger. There are 8 total enemies. There might be 2 Witchers here. Bran saying these enemies aren't worth the trouble. I completely disagree. They are absolutely worth the trouble. And we'll do this with what you've got, Bran. Let's attack. Oh, look at all those Rangers. Okay. That's going to end up being a lot of interceptions that our poor whatchamacallit here is going to do. I'm glad to see them waste all their effort in actually hurting Bran. Yeah, Bran just has to stay there and counterattack. Well, his counterattack isn't the best. It's decent enough to, as you can see, kill tier 1 units without any trouble. And it's over. Let's get some morale back on our poor champion, who has been taking quite a few hits. Cloak of Illusion, 233 bucks, 19 gems. While exploring the province of White Ridges, Lotaeri found some tower ruins. Let's examine it. The hero Lotaeri has approached a half-destroyed ancient tower. The inhabitants of the Old Citadel have noticed him and preparing for battle. 12 enemies: Imp, Spawn, Fiend, Hellhound, Demon, Devil, Succubus. It's going to be a tough battle if I want to do it, and I don't think... Well... If we go first, we can wipe out the Succubi, depending upon where they're located. Tell you what, I think we can do it. Let's do it, Lotaeri. The tricky part will be dealing with that... Well, the demons, because there's probably more than one here. Let's have like a tight formation here to deal with the enemy when they show up. Okay. Mind control. I don't think she'll be able to take control of anything. Yeah, I think we just wipe out the Succubi. And I think we're powerful enough to do it. Everyone else, we stay where we are, and we watch to see what this guy decides to do. Generally, I expect him to teleport somewhere just outside our lines. Probably here is where he's going. Yep, guessed correctly. Okay, now how are we doing with the demon? Because that needs to be the next thing we kill. I have to hit this again with something else before I can use my Skeleton of Doom. Because I want him healing. Now, this guy does a ton of damage. I can't incapacitate him at all. Oh, but you know what we can do? We can horror him. My own units will be immune to the effect. With only 1 morale, and now no morale, he will start running. And more importantly to me, he's got significantly less damage output. He went from 25 or 23 counterattack to 10. That's much more acceptable. I think we're down 2 more units, so let's get another Skeleton of Doom up. Aw, I thought we'd kill that guy. Good job, Lotaeri. Urloop. We can give you 2 more hit points. Let's do that. Yep, we have room for another tier 2 unit. We take another Skeleton of Doom. Banner of the Ancients. +5 attack. +5 counterattack on the banner. The whole party gets +2 attack. The whole party gets +2 counterattack. The whole party gets 2 defense, and the whole party gets 2 range defense. This could be good for Lotaeri, honestly. The deputy of the Cattlefield province states that a wandering tanner has arrived. Asks for permission to set up his shop. Yeah, sure, help him. Your deputy soon responds. The tanner conveys his sincerest thanks. The deputy of the Twilight Wood province has been proven guilty of especially extravagant bribery. This is a good opportunity to arrange a demonstration to teach the other corrupted officials a lesson. Impale him. Kill him. No corruption in my lands. I hate politics. They're all corrupted. Go ahead and just throw him into prison. Alright, we're going to start wielding the... Oh, this is a 2-handed weapon. Darn it, well there goes our Wand of Darkness. But since we're not using the wand that much, we'll just have this for our party to start. Again, most of the undead forces are melee, so this is very nice. This is like having 2 more ranks in offensive tactics. We need another Skeleton of Doom. I guess... Do I want a Walking Dead or I don't want to get Lithe over? Yeah, let's... no, we'll just explore with you. And Lotaeri can rush over here with a fair wind. Bran. Repair all your equipment. Oh, I should have given you that last turn. Alright, well now we do. Give you Executioner Boots. It's effectively the same thing as this, but it also adds Trample. If he does damage more than 5... I think the way it... let's read it together. When attacking an enemy in melee, the unit can trample it as if... The unit can trample it if the enemy has 5 or less hit points left after the attack. Having made the kill, the unit moves to the tile previously occupied by its opponent. Flying enemies and large opponents are impossible to trample. So in other words, if we reduce the thing to 5 or less hit points, we instantly kill it. So this is like 5 more damage, which is the impression I get. And we move into the spot it was last in. Alright, Bran. You can't kill Medusas because you only have a resistance of 8. And I have a hunch they're going to just petrify you. You can't kill that many vampires. Well, you can, but your army's going to die. Actually, I don't know if you can. Can you kill a Cyclops all on your own? I don't think he can. It would be a close fight, but I think in the end he dies. No. Then let's not keep you there. We'll move you over here and begin exploring. Rulers to begin exploring here. Light's on the way. Lotaeri's doing more exploring himself. While exploring the province of Creaking Wilds, Ruda's found a bandit's hideout. 13 enemies, gang leader and a brigand. That's it. That's all that's here. That's quite a bit of damage. I think we can win. Let's try it with you, Rudolus. You're going to be needed on the front line, though. So let's move you up a spot. These are all in a nice cluster. So are these guys. We'll start by weakening them. I want them out of that woods before I begin shooting them. I don't know if we'll get a chance to really do a good number on these guys before they're in my ranks. Let's see. Let's weaken a different unit's resistances a bit. I don't think you have enough ammo to do that attack again with this new hisser. So now it's just weakening enemies. Uh-oh. They're going to do a bit more damage than I thought they were going to do. Let's get ready for this. Alright. Let's see what they do. Web there. You two can kill him. Not gonna do any damage to the, well, to that one at least with range attacks. Good job, guys. Not tough in the end. And Rudolus has reached level 10. Alright, so I think we make him a warlord. Very rarely have I ever chosen this. And I don't really need anything else for him to be. He'll also get a chance to use some of that heavy armor we have lying around. A priest would also be a good option, since he would gain access to a tier 4. I think he gains access to one tier 4 spell. But we'll go with Warlord. A commander who has mastered the art of fighting becomes a Warlord, able to efficiently increase the defense of his units. A commander's troops slowly recover health in battle, which I think might stack with their most of my army's regeneration. So that could be useful. Let's take it. And he's gained another level immediately, +1 health to start. And since he'll be mixing it up with his army, I think we'll grab Armor Master for him. Give you a hit point. We'll give you a resistance. Noodle will give you some morale. Sandwich. Let's give you some recuperation. Our Weber can get stamina. Faith range attack. Ammo. Emissary's boots. Plus 6 hit points. Plus 3 stamina. The hero Lotaeri has returned from his trip. He did not find anything unusual, but he managed to explore 6% into the land of White Ridges. A renegade magician escapes from your castle, taking 45 gems with him. It is rumored that he has created a magic tower in the province of Greatlands and locked himself inside. We'll get even with him. Your castle is being visited by cripples and freaks who have heard of your kindness and generosity. They ask you to give them some gold for accommodations and food. Sure. Turns out that these were the priests of the Lord of Light testing your kindness. To reward your generosity, they give you an artifact. Hero's gloves. Nice. Unbelievable. It happens, the same exact event happens again. This time we'll give them this food. And they weren't Lords of Light. Okay. Let's think here. What are we doing? So I guess we're now declaring war on Dariel. Sorry about this, Dariel, but it's time for us to fight you. Mostly because I can't reach Ohm, since you're in the way. So we have to go through you. That gives us one round then, before we're going to be fighting them. Life, let's have you explore. I was exploring Braun. Let's see. I think you're fine. Brutalus, you gained health. Okay, so let's bring you back to the castle, and we'll see about outfitting you perhaps differently. Is exploring here. Rituals, Tim. She casts rituals. Walking Dead is ready. We should cast it. It's a skeleton. A level 15 skeleton only. That's kind of a shame. But we'll just hold on to it. Okay. We also should, since we're going to be attacked, we should probably look to increase the defenses of my provinces. Especially up here near my domain. So let's get rid of that guard. I'll put a labyrinth guard here. We already have an army there. Barbarians here have a behemoth in them. The vassal guard is kind of weak, but there's a dwarven province there guarding it, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. My heroes are down here to deal with any of his heroes if they decide to attack us. Halflings, this will be too weak, so we need to get rid of these guys. Put some stronger. Let's put the siege engineers there. And we'll get rid of this lizardman. And put down a lizardman army here. This is the weakest guard we've got. So, I'm expecting... Oh, no, that's Ohm. Sorry, that's Ohm, not Dariel. Okay. Let's end the turn. While exploring the province of Spear Plains, Braun found some tower ruins. Let's examine it. The hero Braun approaches a half-destroyed ancient tower. The inhabitants of the old citadel have noticed him, preparing for battle. 7 gargoyles. Gargoyles are really annoying. You know, I just realized that weapon... That weapon does 1 more damage than our current weapon, but this one has Precise Strike 3? I think we can do this battle. I think it's going to be up to Braun to get most of the kills. We can try, though. So we should prepare for Braun to have to do get most of the kills as well. Let's do it. Brent does 30 damage. He can kill one of these a turn. Should have done that in the opposite order. I did it. Alright, everyone else stays put. Excellent work, guys. Maybe we can sneak in a kill? Seven, 6, and 6. That won't kill Triumph. But if I move him back, they'll attack my healer. Oh, that's perfect. If the others are going to go into stone form, we've won. Very good. Good work, Bron. +1 magic. Let's grab another point in wisdom for another first circle spell. Meditation for our healer. Miracle spell. What's this do? Inflicts 12 points of magic damage to all enemies within one tile. All friendly units within range of this spell recover 12 hit points. Damage and healing power increases with the caster's spell power. Has no effect on undead, mechanical units, and elementals. Quite expensive. 40 gems and 5 stamina. Tier 3 spell. And another Cloak of Whirlwinds. Continue exploring. Whilst in the province of Dark Forest, Blythe found some ancient ruins. Workman, healer, veteran slinger, ballista, springled catapult. I don't know what this group will consist. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 of them. I'm guessing there's another ballista and maybe another catapult. I don't really want to fight this group. We're going to be losing our units if I do it. We can't confuse mechanical units, so that's not going to shield us. Maybe we can win without too many losses. Let's scout. There are 4 siege engines here. Okay, let's try it. No hills on our side. We don't need any of this. I guess we could poison the water to help weaken these guys. And actually, given their position, we can probably destroy one of these things. So I want to destroy the Sprinkled or the Catapult. Let's start with the AoE spell here. Kill their healer and weaken these. We can charge here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's take the double shot. Didn't even need a double shot, just a single shot. I would love to destroy that catapult this turn. Double shot on him? No double shot on him. So now just ballista. They're still dangerous with range 5. But I am no longer as concerned. Excellent work, guys. Level 30. Congratulations, life. So I don't really care about cheaper scouting because a sabotage. We've got so much money that will never be a concern. So we'll grab more looting for looting 2 for his final level. First aid for me. Hit point. Swamp Rage. Unit learns to use interception more effectively, receiving additional bonuses when injured. Let's take that. Fire Rain. Deals 10 points of magic damage to every unit in a 1-tile radius, then 1 more point of damage for 3 turns. Damage and burning damage increases slightly with the caster's spell power. That'd be good for whatchamacallit, for Bron. And Shield Breaker. Stunning Blow 2, Attack 5, 4 counterattack damage armor on this mace. You're going to pay for this, Lotaeri. You can be sure that the forest folk can stand up for themselves. No care. Sure. Hey, more Lords of Light. We get an Ogre's Mask. Unbelievable. I don't need... Well, sure, why not? It's 200 gems. It's 100 gems for 200 gold. That's an absolute fair deal. Plus 100 coins. I know this is all fake. Give me the 50 coins then. Over to the treasury. Don't you dare. Someone else's lands. Okay. We're now at war. Time to begin kicking Dario off the shard. Let's actually... It's almost been an hour. We can do one more turn, everyone. Then I need to back up the save game file. So we'll probably call it a session then. So yes, let's do one more turn. 3%, 17%. He only recently showed up here. So I suspect he's somewhere down here. Salty Bog. I don't want more goblins, so we're going to go this way with Lotaeri to start the charge. And I guess we can also attack him with a spell. So let's use... Oh, maybe we should weaken one of his heroes to drive him away. So let's do that while we're at it. So let's go ahead and hit his scout with a whole... Actually, let's just hold the army here. It probably won't destroy him, but I'll be glad to get him out of that area. Oh my god, we just have too much loot. Too much good loot, everyone. Brand, what did you gain? Tier 2 spell slot and 2 Tier 1 spell slots. So let's go ahead and bring you home. Home is... There's... it's 2 turns. Bron, can you and your army kill Men of War? The Men of War Guard? I don't know if you can. Let's not make the attempt. But I want you to fill those spell slots. So I guess we are bringing you home. Well, maybe. What do we have for spells at Tier 2? I don't really want those on you, so we don't need to bring you home. I just need a library. And with the amount of gems we're earning per turn, we don't need a crystal pit here either. So let's go ahead and destroy the crystal pit. Actually, we don't need the citadel here. Let's go ahead and drop off these. Oh! We have an old spearman who had once seen some battle here. Stab, a level 9 spearman. Kind of a shame in a way, because I don't need him in Bron's army. You don't have room for him. Alright, so we just have to just... Sorry, bro. Stabs, thank you for the work you did a long time ago. We don't need you. And now we can destroy the citadel. And we will put instead a library here. And now, Bron, what do we want to give you for spells? You're earning another level 2 spell. There is no real damaging attack spell here, so we'll give you... I'm thinking we want Stone Skin or Word of Life. I like both of them. They both last 4 turns. Let's go with Word of Life. And for a level 1 spell... Soul Trap is going to be that useful for you. Could take some shocks in case you run into ghosts somewhere out here. Okay, we'll go with that. And you can't... I don't think you're a match for giants. Well, that was interesting. I clicked on this? What did I do? Site description. What? I can make notes? I can make notes on the locations. Interesting. I never realized you could do that before. So you can track certain things if you like at certain locations. Interesting. Wonder if there's anything else like that that has been around for a long time that I haven't realized existed. I'll have to keep that in mind in the future. Alright, I'm guess Braun, you need to fight something, but there's nothing there for you to fight. We could try taking on those. What's your resistance, Braun? 8. What's the percentage? 70%, 78%, 48%. Let's send you down here. You'll explore and... oh, actually, you probably can kill a few of these things. Not the pack of ratmen, though. That's too tough. Oh, no. Never mind. This place is going to be filled with very difficult battles. Other heroes would be better for dealing with that nonsense. Might be able to defeat the monsterologist. Let's send you down here, Braun. Brutalus. So we have an emissary's cloak on someone. This is another part of that set. I think Lythe is wearing it. Let's see. Oh, I forgot all about this. Right, we have the veteran's gloves. So let's wear that for another piece of that gear. Now you just need the chainmail off of something. Although, truth be told, looking at the Helm of the Ancients, that's amazing. Sword of the Ancients, we don't have that. For one-handed weapons, I can think of a great many better weapons than that rune blade. Give you the Poleaxe of Fury at this moment. And you know what, everyone? I'm going to drop the Flag of Defense off Brutalus. You sure about that, Tim? Yeah, I'm sure about that. We're not going to use this for him. We don't need Lord Banner of the Dead on him, though. So that will also stay behind. We can give him the Flaming Shield. And he's going to start mixing it up with his army. We should probably give him some... well, all the armor I've got is minus speed. I don't really want him to have any minus speed. I would give him the Armor of Desire. Morgenstein, Hunter of Undead. No, we'll keep his current weapon. Yeah, let's go with this. Okay, Brutalus, and then... what places still need to be explored? Vine Thicket does. Let's move you back down there. Alright! Let me go back to the main menu really quick. Okay, let's do this final turn, everyone. Oh, actually, rituals. Oh, I'm not done building structures either. Where are you, Lotaeri? We should upgrade to a inn. There's nothing else I can put here to improve the population mood, I think, right? Oh, these are dwarves. So we need a deputy's house here. And we need that upgraded. We're going to have a good deal more corruption. I mean, we basically have managed the corruption as best as we can on this shard. I don't think we're going to run into too much trouble. But we should still, you know, deal with it. The province of Tomum Steppes have been invaded by the party of the ruler Dario. Darius is here, along with 9 enemies. He'll regret this. No, I don't want to do that battle. He won. He beat up our nomad group, but he himself suffered quite a few losses in that fight. That was a level 16 hero as well. Hero Lyth has entered the province of Downwoods. These lands belong to the ruler Dario. The province's guard is blocking your party's path. They think they're strong enough to beat Lyth, is why they're not running away. Swordsman, pikemen, crossbowmen, horsemen, iron... This is the Man of War guard. We can beat this. Let's attack. And let's do it. We will poison the water. So, I don't think we need to double shot. 31 damage. Oh, you'll need a double shot against this guy, but actually I think we might lure him to such a point where, yep, the poison will kill him when his turn activates. Right? My whole army, Tim. Your whole army. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has poison shot in it. All of it. Every single unit. That's good. Sound of multiple people dying all at once. Nice. We do an impressive amount of poison damage when I think about how we stack poison with that sabotage. Oh! Yeah, this is a piece of cake. Well done, Lyth. Nice! Plink can get a precise shot medal. Grouches can get another ammo. Forgotten Tom can get another ammo. Meshy Tots. Let's give you a energy control. Now, against Lotaeri, the enemy's like, oh god! It's a necromancer and an army! Get the heck out of here! We'll just let them leave. A party of Inquisitors has invaded the province of Great Wasteland. What the hell? No. To the battle. Well done. Oh my god, my army just barely won. This is the guard that we hired from here a long time ago when we bought that province. No experiments. Let him go. I'll exchange money for gems. The deputy of the province of Houndsteps informs you that the local monster catchers have caught a wounded bird that looks like a phoenix, but smaller and without a fiery aura. Both of the bird's wings were broken. The monster catchers were going to finish off the phoenix to save it from suffering, when suddenly the bird started to talk, begging that her life be spared. Deliver it to the castle. I want to talk to it. The phoenix is soon delivered to your castle. The beautiful bird looks very worn out. Who are you? Who did this to you? I am Loretta, princess of the Lake Land. My husband, the sorcerer Isvarius, did this to me. Suspecting that I had cheated on him, he turned me into a phoenix in a fit of anger, clipped my wings, and left me for the monster catchers to find. He knew that they would never let such a valuable bird live. He didn't have the heart to kill me himself. Did you really cheat on him? I never cheated on him. But I secretly visited one wise man who taught me how to heal and even how to resurrect. My husband didn't want me to ever learn anything. Can I remove the spell from you somehow? I know a counterspell, and I can teach it to any magician competent enough, but the ritual to be performed is very costly. 100 gems and 400 gold coins. Perform the ritual! Your magicians perform the ritual and read the spell. The phoenix catches fire and burns up, leaving only a handful of ashes. Then a female figure rises from the ashes. The beautiful slim brunette can hardly keep on her legs. What a beauty! Loretta turns to you and speaks. There are no words to express my gratitude. I have nothing else to give, so take this ring as compensation. With these words, Loretta takes off her ring and gives it to you. It's a elemental ring of fire. Well, well, thank you, princess. I'll think about it. I forget who told me a long time ago, but in the past I always just healed the bird and set it free, because a few turns later, the sorcerer shows up and rewards you with a tier 4 spell, having changed his mind about what he did to her. But then I learned from someone else that, hey Tim, try other things with that bird. Just like don't kill it or sell it, but you should try different options. And I did. And if you have the gems and money, you can get a very powerful ring from that encounter. And the mage will still show up a few turns from now, very happy that we saved his wife, at least as far as I'm aware. Bran, let's have you fight some orcs. Brutalis, you begin exploring here. Let's look 100% up. This is promising. This is very promising. I think we found out where he's located. Lotaeri, head on down there. Life. Oh, before I do anything else, let's go back to the main menu. We've been playing it for over an hour, so I need to make sure that the game crashes. We don't suffer a revert beyond the ones I already did. So life, let's put some forest guards here. Or forest keepers. And you will just head down. For buildings, we have a tavern here already, so let's upgrade that to a inn. We can destroy the sawmill. And we'll put a storehouse here. Like, gonna repair his equipment. Leave Fire Rain behind. Don't care about the dagger. Leave Shield Breaker behind. And then Lotaeri. We can upgrade the Dwarven Judge's house, Deputy's house to a Judge's house. You're marching down. Life is marching down. We will go ahead and cast a spell here. Let's use Undead Uprising. What a fantastic evil gurgle that was. I like that. And we're done. Alright, everyone. So I'll be back to read comments now I got on the last part. So give me a few seconds. Alright, everyone. Let's go ahead and read the comments I got on part... Is it 210? 220. Part on 220. We're really part 220 already. Anyway, let's get started. With Dennis Mayak, who says, "Ah, yes! Finally, babies are used as intended." Oh my god. I felt so dirty doing it, but what Dennis points out next is why I didn't feel like we were really going to be penalized for it. He says, "Seriously though, with an already acquired high positive karma, you won't even notice this decrease, even from really evil actions, since every decision changes karma by a fixed amount. In a few small positive events, you can easily recover what you've lost from doing the worst possible sin possible. This is one of the reasons why some people consider evil karma play inferior to good karma. With an evil karma, you will often get negative events, which outweigh getting gold crystals from evil decisions. While the good karma, you will get good events that can actually make evil decisions when necessary too. Staying neutral is hard, since there are not a lot of specifically neutral decisions available in events. Yeah, neutral is what I originally wanted, Dennis, but that's a great point for anyone else who is watching this series looking to get some tips. You'll have noticed that in this episode, I was using a necromancer, and because a necromancer's undead don't care about morale, it's really efficient to still run a necromancer even if you're playing a good aligned astral master. But you can't really do the reverse. There are no, to my knowledge, good aligned creatures that do not care about you being evil, and their morale will suffer significantly. That one hero passive, what is it? It's not, is it order? There's a passive which greatly increases the evil creature's morale, and that could possibly be used to compensate, but you have to get lucky to roll a hero who has it. But otherwise, yeah, I don't mind doing a single evil action, or even multiple evil actions on a shard. Like, when we started here, I chose some evil actions, like taking the sun bracelet. I think, like, we chose to let people suffer once, and we put down a chaos monument. All of those are evil actions. By the way, raising undead is an evil action. Summoning demons is an evil action. Building the chaos school, building the undead spell school are evil actions, but they can be countered by choosing good actions in the game. And so, since we are God Lotaeri the Blessed, competent God Lotaeri the Blessed means that we have 200 plus positive karma. And so when we went in this shard, I knew I could probably afford to be a little evil at the start if I felt I needed to be, and I felt like we needed to be. And how good we were lets us balance the books a bit, as it were, and make some evil actions and still have some good currency, if I can use those terms. And then we can make up for what we expended later by doing more good actions after we've stabilized. So I can see that point Dennis Mayak makes very easy. I agree. Probably the good aligned Astral Master is tougher to get started with when you're on your first few initial shards, but overall, it lets you do more things if you view it as necessary than the evil karma masters would. Dennis Mayak finishes with, I usually play as an extremely good ruler, but early on in the shard, I never spend money to reward people, and always try to take the Master Sword away from a blacksmith if I have an opportunity, since it's an extremely good weapon early. Yeah, the Master Sword is this weapon, and the event occurs, it's random, but that's an amazing double-handed weapon. You do suffer evil karma for basically ripping it from his hands, but man, that can really help you win the shard, and you can try to make amends for that later on as well, if possible. Froscador says, "You're getting way better, Tim. Impressed with your progress. Thumbs up." Oh, thank you, Froscador, very much. I think I'm getting better, too. Still making the occasional mistakes, but I think it's against, well, like, losing Lythe to the Medusas. That was embarrassing. Man, what a misplay on my part, putting him too far forward. Should have had him back in the lines a little bit and maybe cast spells to start or something of that sort, but that was bad. Otherwise, yeah, I think we're doing rather well, all things considered. This episode, we defeated our first Tarrasque, and I made up for the mistake I made by running my Pegasi, or flying him up that too far. Remembering I had Resurrection this time to get him back up. Good for me. I pat myself on the back for that one. Lost Fremen says, "Happy Easter holiday, Tim. I hope you have a fun D&D session with your family." Thank you, Lost Fremen. I did have a fun session with my family. I'll have to talk about it in the future, because I have a question to see what you guys would do in a certain situation that was posed to me in last night's game. Happy Easter to you too, Lost Fremen. My Easter is this Sunday, and you mentioned that yours, I think, is next Sunday. So I hope you have a fantastic Easter. And for all of you who don't celebrate Easter, I hope you have just a nice, cool, relaxing Sunday, doing whatever it is that you like doing. Maybe you can go out and buy some of those Cadbury eggs or jelly beans if you're allowed to eat sugar. Sirius Sam 904 says, "Don't forget to fight the Tarrasque. As you have seen, Sirius Sam 904, not only did we fight it, we won! That was really tricky, and I don't think we would have won if I didn't use those magic arrows that we had bought from Viennata. So it pays off to study the Eadorpedia to see where you can probably make amends for tough creatures with certain spells or weapon selections." The Knight That Say Nay says, "I don't mind being a lizard man at all. count me in. Hey, Naysayer. Welcome, then. Did I name a lizardman after you this time? I don't think I did I? And we're about to wrap up the shard, so I feel a little like it's too late, but we will go ahead and name him before I forget. Naysayer over here in Bronze Army. Your job, unfortunately, over here is mostly just protection. You're guarding people so that they can do a little bit of damage while Bron does the brunt of it. In the future, we get Lizardmen again, though. We'll have you be more of a fighting champion. Or maybe a bog warrior. Who's next? Oh, and Dennis Mayak is the last person to leave a comment on part 220 as well, saying, I finally covered my primary email account, and Tim didn't even notice that he'd been talking to an imposter for a month. I did not, Dennis. I did not notice this at all. I don't notice the different colored Ds that show up. I will notice if someone's background changes, like if Lost Fremen's change. God, I hope I recognize when it changes. Don't you change it on me anytime soon, Lost Fremen. Embarrass me. But generally, I seem to notice that. But giant Ds or Fs for Frostgador or S for Serious Sam 904, I tend not to notice if those are different. And that's it. So the comments I got. Also, really quick, I apologize for the delay in getting this part up. It's funny, too, because I just asked you guys if you wanted more frequent episodes or not, and all of you guys said, yeah, Tim, just try to keep uploading at the schedule you're currently doing. Well, I guess there's no way for me to say it other than so I ended up in the hospital this week. I'm not fine, but I'm not dying, and the problem is mostly currently contained, so, nothing to worry about for the foreseeable future. But that's why this episode is being a little late, because I had basically a day and a half when I wasn't around to record or read comments or anything of the sort. On that note, I hate ending the episode. It's such a downer, but I feel it's important to remind you guys, in case you haven't been here for too long, that I have lots of health problems, and if ever you don't see a video uploaded to my channel for a month without me, like, warning you guys first, and you don't see me comment on anything for an equal amount of time, I might not be commenting or uploading videos again. So, just a heads up. I laugh about it, I joke about it, but I've almost died a few times. I had a stroke a few years ago, and I've had a blood clot that went to my lungs with pulmonary embolism, and I've almost died a few other times for other health issues. So, just want to give you a heads up. Don't feel sad for me. I don't want any pity points. Don't worry about anything. I'm just letting you guys know. So, but I will warn you if ever like something really serious is happening. I need to take a break. This way, you guys don't worry that you won't get any other videos from me, because I know how addicted you guys are to watching Eador Genesis. This guy I'm playing it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this, and I will see you all in the next episode, which I will begin recording soon.